Climate change is the defining issue of our time, and we are at a defining moment.
I have faith in what CSIT is doing because you're invoking, in fact, a force, an army that, in fact, will not surrender. And I'm talking about our children.
The Carbon Zero Institute of Trinidad and Tobago, CSIT, is a non-profit organization dedicated to TNT becoming a carbon-neutral country and a leader in sustainable practices.
It is intended to bring out in the school the awareness about matters of climate change and the environment and lead to action.
The CSIT team paid a visit to the 16 finalist schools and invited all students to become ambassadors and pledge to make the personal change and take positive action in the fight to save our planet. Now it's on to the knockout stages. The competition is fierce, the teams are prepped and ready. Who will emerge the winner?
In keeping with this country's commitment under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, and its proactive stance on climate action, SM Jaleel and Company Limited has embarked on an awareness-driving initiative by partnering with the Carbon Zero Institute of Trinidad and Tobago, CSIT, as its title sponsor for Season 2 of the 2023 National Secondary Schools Climate Quiz. Brought to you by Fruta. SM Jaleel's Fruta brand is proud to be the title sponsor of this competition. The brand is in its 40th year and has proudly offered its consumers over these years a healthy beverage option that has real fruit juice, rich in antioxidants with no added sugar. At SM Jaleel, we acknowledge our responsibility and opportunity to protect and improve the planet's health. And our commitment is to continue to create great beverages for the greater good while respecting our planet.
Hi there, welcome back to the show. We enter into semi-final number 2. It is St. Stephen's College versus Astor Boys College of San Fernando. But before we jump into the competition, I would like to invite Mr. Baldeo Singh to please join me on set and, of course, offer his words of encouragement and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Ramsawad. Well, here we go. Two fantastic teams who have done really well with CSIT and with the tournament so far. And you're coming up against each other. It's always good competition between the teams. And it's also the fight for the environment. It's the fight against climate change. It's the fight against the climate catastrophe. And we congratulate you all for being so much involved in this fight. Before we start, I would like to invite His Excellency Justice Anthony Carmona, patron of CSIT, to come onto the set and wish all the best to both teams.
Thank you very much, Mr. Baldeo Singh and His Excellency as well. And we jump straight into the competition. We begin with Mai Kimi, and here is your first question. Which greenhouse gas has the highest global warming potential? Is it A, sulfur hexafluoride? Is it B, methane? Is it C, carbon dioxide? Or D, nitrous oxide?
A, sulfur hexafluoride.
That is very much correct. Good start to the competition. We jump across to Karon. Here is your first question, Karon. Which of the following is an ozone-depleting substance or an ODS? Is it A, carbon dioxide, B, chlorine, C, water vapor, or D, nitrous oxide?
B, chlorine.
Very much correct. Well done. We go across to Precious. What country plans does Article 6 of the Paris Agreement address? Is it A, water conservation? Is it B, climate action? Is it C, pollution reduction? Or D, recycling?
C, pollution reduction.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Player number 2, Aaron, you have a chance.
B, climate action.
Very much correct, sir. Well done. Your official question for this first round. The ozone layer resides in the stratosphere layer of our atmosphere and provides which of the following? Is it A, protects the Earth from chlorofluorocarbons? B, shields the Earth from increased atmospheric heat? Is it C, protects the Earth from ultraviolet rays? Or D, defends the Earth against decreased atmospheric heat?
C. Protects the Earth from ultraviolet rays.
Very much correct. Well done. We go across to Francesca. Francesca, how are you today?
Nervous.
A bit nervous. Don't worry. Everything's going to be A-okay. A nice deep breath. Let's go with it. All right? Without the greenhouse effect, which of the following scenarios would occur? Is it A, the planet would be 10 degrees Celsius cool enough to sustain life? Is it B, Earth would be frozen over, unable to support any form of life? Or is it C, the planet would be 50 degrees Celsius, too hot to sustain life? Or D, none of the above?
B. Earth would be frozen over, unable to support any form of life.
Very much correct. Very much correct. Well done. We go to Khalid. And Khalid, your question. How many countries have ratified the Paris Agreement? Is it A, 190? Is it B, 189? Is it C, 197? Or D, 205?
The answer is A. 190.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Francesca?
B. 189.
That answer is very much correct. Well done. We jump across to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, apart from supporting diverse ecosystems, coral reefs defend the coastlines from damaging wave action. What effects of climate change are the Tobago Buku Reef currently experiencing? Is it A, coral bleaching and ocean acidification? Is it B, pollution and thermal stress? Is it C, sedimentation and enrichment by nutrient salts? Or is it D, increased pH levels and storm damage?
A. Coral bleaching and ocean acidification.
Very much. Well done. Good job. We go to Andre. Andre, your question. Under the Paris Agreement, individual country obligations are referred to as what? Is it A, nationally determined contributions? Is it B, nationally declared commitments? Is it C, normally determined conventions? Or D, non-binding desired contributions?
B. Nationally declared commitments.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Ronaldo?
The answer would be A. Nationally determined contributions.
Very much so, yes. Well done. Daniel, here we go with it. According to Sustainable Development Goal 6, what percentage of all deaths related to natural disasters are due to floods and other water-related disasters? Is it A, 20, B, 45, C, 70, or D, 85?
B. 45.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Hemath, you have a chance to add 5 points to your team's tally.
A. 20.
Unfortunately, that answer is also incorrect. The proper answer should read C, 70. We jump across to your question, Hemath, and here it is. Which renewable resource is the least available in Trinidad and Tobago? Is it A, solar energy? Is it B, hydroelectric? Is it C, geothermal? Or D, wind energy?
C. Geothermal.
Very much correct. Well done. Both teams answering really, really well. And at the end of it all, we have to take a look at the judges and ensure that their tally is A-okay. We take a look at it and ensure that everything is running smoothly. Well, let's see what the judges have to say. Astra Boys College of San Fernando, they're poised on 35. St. Stephen's College, a mere 5 points ahead on 40. We take a short break and we return with more right here on the CZIT National Secondary School Climate Quiz.
Fruta full of vibes and ting. Real fruit juice, full of vitamin. We got the vibes, Fruta. Real nice, Fruta.
Proud title sponsor of the CZIT National Secondary Schools Climate Quiz.
Welcome back to the show. We begin with St. Stephen's College out of Princestown with Mike Kimi. Here we go. The biggest issue facing our species is climate change. Which of the following are ways in which climate change can be mitigated? Is it A, fourfold use of zero carbon energy sources by the year 2050? Is it B, use of nuclear energy, renewable energy, and bioenergy? Is it C, afforestation and carbon capture, or D, all of the above?
D, all of the above.
Very much correct. That is the answer. Go to Keron. By cutting down our demand for meat derived from cattle, we can actually contribute to less greenhouse gas emissions in terms of what? Is it A, carbon monoxide? Is it B, water vapor? Is it C, hydrogen sulfide? Or D, methane?
The answer is D, methane.
Very much correct, sir. Well done. We go to Precious. COP25 served to build ambition ahead of 2020, the year in which countries have committed to submit new and updated climate action plans. In what areas were crucial climate action taken? Is it A, transport, technology, construction? Is it B, agriculture, knowledge and gender? Is it C, management of resources, education or technology? Or is it D, forests and agriculture, oceans and technology?
A, transport, technology and construction.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Aaron, you have a chance to answer.
Is it C, management of resources, education and technology?
Unfortunately, that answer is also incorrect. The proper answer should read D, forests and agriculture, oceans and technology. We jump across to your question. What groups of countries Trinidad and Tobago can be classified into? Is it A, Organization of Eastern Caribbean States? Is it B, least developed countries? Is it C, more economically developed countries? Or D, small island developing states?
D, small island developing states.
That answer is very much correct. Well done. We go to Francesca. The greenhouse effect is a natural process. Which of the following explains its phenomenon in relation to climate change? Is it A, minor increase in greenhouse gases results in rapid global warming? Is it B, greenhouse gases are extremely potent, thus resulting in irreversible global warming? Is it C, anthropogenic activities have altered a process that might normally occur naturally over millions of years? Or is it D, all of the above?
D, all of the above.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. We jump across to Khalid. You have a chance to answer.
Is the answer C, anthropogenic activities have altered a process that might normally occur naturally over millions of years?
That certainly is the answer, my friend. Well done. Here is your official question. The UN Climate Change Conferences, COP, are now among the largest international meetings in the world. What is one of its major functions? Is it A, to have a face-to-face meeting of global players? Is it B, to discuss adaptation measures for the future? Is it C, to review the implementation of the Convention, Kyoto Protocol and Paris Agreement? Or is it D, to discuss climate change matters in relation to the Kyoto Protocol?
C, to review the implementation of the Convention, Kyoto Protocol and the Paris Agreement.
Very much correct, sir. Well done. Ronaldo, we jump across with your question. What are some of the mechanisms or instruments for enforcing international treaties? Is it A, imposing financial penalties? Is it B, border taxes? Is it C, trade embargoes? Or D, all of the above?
D, all of the above.
Very much correct, sir. Well done. We go across to Andre and your question, sir. Which of the following is true about LED light bulbs? Is it A, they are more energy efficient than incandescent but less than compact fluorescent? Is it B, they use 75% less energy and last 25 times longer than incandescent? Is it C, they illuminate less efficiently because they dissipate the light? Or is it D, they emit more heat than incandescent bulbs?
A, they are more energy efficient than incandescent but less than compact fluorescent.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Ronaldo, you have a chance.
The answer would be B. They use 75% less energy and last 25 times longer than incandescent.
Very much correct. Well done. Very well done to St. Stephen's College out in Princestown. Daniel, here is your question, sir. Article 5 of the Paris Agreement relates to which of the following? Is it A, reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation? Is it B, adaptation is an alternative to mitigation? Is it C, supporting poorer countries? Or D, all of the above?
D, all of the above.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Hamath, you have a chance to answer, my friend.
C. Supporting poorer countries.
That answer is also incorrect. The proper answer should read A. Reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation. Here we go with the final question of this round, directed to Hamath. The Caribbean Sustainable Energy Roadmap and Strategy was developed to do which of the following? Is it A, to coordinate efforts for CARICOM countries becoming carbon neutral? Is it B, to provide a strategic framework for implementation of the renewable energy and energy efficiency aspects of the CARICOM energy policy? Is it C, to coordinate the implementation of renewable energy and energy efficiency by TNT's Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries? Or is it D, to coordinate efforts for realization of the Sustainable Development Goals?
B, to provide a strategic framework for implementation of the renewable energy and energy efficiency aspects of CARICOM energy policy.
Very much correct, sir. Well done. Well, folks, this, like every other round of battle in the semi-final, we've got the team questions. We jump straight into it. Remember, St. Stephen's, you have 20 seconds to deliberate, and one person must answer for allotted 20 points. Let's run with it. Here it is. Trinidad and Tobago's nationally determined contribution includes the unconditional reduction in public transportation emissions by 30% compared to 2013 levels by December 31st, 2030. State how this can be accomplished. Minimum of 3 accepted points. You have 3 points to make. Let's get it done.
The first one will consider the monetary incentives of importing hybrid vehicles and fuel cell vehicles, maximize the use of CNG, compressed natural gas, and increase the efficiency of public transport in order to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, since the majority of greenhouse gas is emitted from the transport sector.
All right, so you've given 3 points. Let's see what the judges have to say after their deliberation. They're taking their time, guys, and this is certainly a very tough one. Indeed, we are all in this thing together, guys. Climate change affects everybody. And remember that you can do your part to make Trinidad and Tobago and the world at large a carbon neutral country. Well, the judges have deliberated, and St. Stephen's College, let me tell you something, that answer is very much correct. Well done to St. Stephen's College. Indeed. Here is your group question, gentlemen. Trinidad and Tobago has committed to 10% renewable energy by 2021. How can this be achieved and exceeded? You also have a minimum of 3 accepted points. 20 seconds, guys. Make it count.
This can be done firstly by subsidizing the use of solar energy, switching to biofuels through educational programs such as CZIT, and that's it.
All right, so we take a look at the judges as they deliberate. CZIT got a plug there for my good friend Khalid. Very interesting. It's very nice to see that everybody's promoting CZIT. I like that, and I love this group of individuals, actually. We are all in this thing together, guys, and remember that recycle your plastics, make sure your oil from your engines are taken care of properly, and you know what? That in turn will eventually lead to our planet becoming much better. Unfortunately, ASJA boys of San Fernando, that answer is incorrect, but let's see what the judges have to say with their points tally. And on 85 points, we got St. Stephen's College. They are 5 points ahead of ASJA Boys College in San Fernando. Well done to both teams. We take a short break and we return with more right here on the CZIT National Secondary Schools Climate Quiz.
Fruta full of vibes and ting. Real fruit juice, full of vitamin. We got the vibes, Fruta. Real nice, Fruta.
Proud title sponsor of the CZIT National Secondary Schools Climate Quiz.
Hi there, welcome back to the show. We begin with round number 3. My Kimmy, here we go. What is the estimated cost for Trinidad and Tobago meeting its NDCs? Is it A, US 320 million? Is it B, US 1.2 billion? Is it C, US 2 billion? Or is it D, US 4 billion?
C, US 2 billion.
Very much correct, well done. Karon, everything's A-okay?
Sure.
Do you think you and your team can pull it off today?
I believe so.
Very much. Good confidence. Let's see how you do this one. Which of the following is a Trinidad and Tobago Act that must be amended to facilitate the rapid increase in solar power? Is it A, the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commissions Act? Is it B, the Regulated Industries Commission Act? Or is it C, the Feed-in Tariff Act? Or possibly D, the Renewable Energy Act?
D, the Renewable Energy Act.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. My Kimi, you have a chance.
A, the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission Act.
That answer is very much correct, yes. Let's go with Precious. The Montreal Protocol is the environmental agreement that focuses on what? Is it A, ramping up the use of renewable energy to 10%? Is it B, regulating the production and consumption of ozone-depleting substances? Is it C, limiting greenhouse gas emissions to avoid a 2 degrees Celsius temperature rise? Or is it D, all of the above?
D, all of the above.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Aaron, you have a chance to answer.
B, regulating the production and consumption of ozone-depleting substances.
Very much correct, sir. Well done. We go with your official question. Which of the following is not an existing policy in Trinidad and Tobago that is related to climate change? Is it A, the National Environmental Policy? Is it B, the National Forest Policy? Is it C, the National Climate Change Policy? Or is it D, the National Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency Policy?
D, the National and Renewable Energy and Energy Efficient Policy.
Very much correct, sir. Well done. We go to Francesca. Here we go. What will result in an increase in the use of solar power? Is it A, feed-in tariff where owners can sell to the grid? Is it B, subsidy on purchase cost of solar power systems? Is it C, removal of price subsidies on power generated from natural gas? Or D, all of the above?
D, all of the above.
Very much correct, Francesca. Let's go with it. Which Caribbean country has large reserves of hydropower and hydrocarbons? Is it A, Jamaica, B, Trinidad and Tobago, C, Costa Rica, or D, Guyana?
D, Guyana.
Very much, yes, sir. Yes, that is the answer. We go to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, the Kyoto Protocol was adopted on 11th December 1997. Currently, there are 192 parties to the Kyoto Protocol. When was it entered into force? Is it A, 2020, February 28? Is it B, 2005, February 16th? Is it C, 2016, November 4th? Or is it D, 2012, December 08?
C, 2016, November 04.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Player number 4, Andre.
Is it B, 2005, February 16th?
Yes, that answer is very much correct. Well done, Andre. Let's go with it. Which Caribbean country has been running on 100% renewable energy for almost 1 year? Is it A, Jamaica? Is it B, Costa Rica? Is it C, Guyana? Or D, none of the above?
D, none of the above.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Ronaldo, you got a chance to steal 5 points.
Would it be B, Costa Rica?
Yes, it is. Let's go to Daniel. What are some steps that Trinidad and Tobago could take towards pursuing a low-carbon development path? Is it A, taking action to maximize renewable energy resources? Is it B, giving incentives for improving energy efficiency? Is it C, giving incentives for use of electric vehicles? Or is it D, all of the above?
D, all of the above.
Confident answer indeed. Yes is the answer. All right, we go across to Hamath. Here we go with your question, sir. Wind and solar energy are available in the Caribbean today. The greatest challenge to large-scale development of wind and solar energy are what? Is it A, they are too powerful to harness? B, the power output varies over 24 hours? Is it C, the latest technologies are not available to the Caribbean? Or D, financial institutions are not willing to give loans?
B, the power output varies over 24 hours.
Yes, sir, that is the answer. All right, so we enter into this round with a team question, but it is a very innovative one, my friends. It is concerning a picture. St. Stephen's College, you have to take a look at the picture and you have 20 seconds to elaborate on it, as well as 20 seconds to answer. Here it is. The picture is as follows.
I think that picture represents the implementation of the renewable energy known as wind, in order to cut down on fossil fuels used to stop climate change and global warming, and also so it would bring more sustainable development instead of depleting the ones we already had, so it would be able to develop for future generations as well.
All right, the judges will take a few seconds to deliberate on that. And that answer is unfortunately incorrect. We just have to wait and see how the point standings will look after this one. Let's go with it. ASJA Boys College of San Fernando, similar scenario. You have a picture to look at. You got 20 seconds and you have to state how it's related to climate change. Here is your picture. Let's go with it.
First of all, you're seeing what appears to be a large dump, which releases a large amount of methane into the atmosphere, which makes the greenhouse effect even worse. You're also seeing cattle eating in the dump, which leads to microplastics being ingested into the cattle, which could then be transferred into humans when humans eat the beef. You're also seeing cattle which also produce methane, and you're also seeing the improper disposal of waste, which can contaminate ground and surface water.
Fantastic answer indeed. Let's wait what the judges have to say. That is the correct answer. Well done. Yeah, that is a fantastic answer indeed. Very well put together. Very well articulated. He sounded like a professor from a university. Let me be quite honest with you. Very well done. And that's the end of the group challenge. Let's see what the judges have to say. At the end of the tally, we take a look at the tally chart, and it is 125 allotted to St. Stephen's College out of Prentice Town and ASJA Boys College of San Fernando. They're on top of the game with 140, ladies and gents. Really well done indeed. Fantastic. Congratulations to ASJA Boys. Commiserations goes out to St. Stephen's College. You guys have done a fantastic job. Let me be very honest with you guys. Continue to push forward for climate change action, and eventually you can be on top of the world. Let me invite Mr. Baldev Singh.
Well, I hope that these teams are going to help me with my blood pressure medication. This was fantastic. It was really a nail biter. It came right down to the wire. Today, St. Stephen's College was progressed really well in the competition. We will continue to work with you, and we wish you all the best and continue to fight that fight against climate change. ASJA Boys College, San Fernando, very well done. We're particularly impressed with your answer for that final team question where you observed everything in the photograph. I think the audience wants to show their appreciation for that again. I'm inviting His Excellency Justice Anthony Camon, our patron, and Dr. Graham King, one of the advisors to CSIT. to come on and assist. Yeah. So we're starting over here.
Thank you very much to members of the CZIT and supporting family. And ASJA Boys College, congratulations. We will see you in the finals. And I want to invite Northgate College to please join me on set as well as ASJA Boys make their way off. And this certainly, guys, is a really nice atmosphere to have the joint third place winners, Northgate College on my left, St. Stephen's College on my right. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding these both schools. A job well done.
Thank you very much, Excellency.
Thank you very much, Mr. Baldev Singh and His Excellency as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to end it for today. On behalf of the entire production team, we will see you at the finals. It's going to be a gentleman's game right here on the CZIT National Secondary Schools Climate Quiz. I am Sachin Ramsubag bidding you farewell. Bye for now.